And I will tell you, the one thing I hear from the officers when I'm around in town is that since you've been chief, there has not been a union contract. There have not been raises.
That's
I have a
Not
specific question about that, which I would like to include in this conversation because Shantae has been on the phone for a while. Shantae, you're on the air. Go ahead, please.
Hi, good afternoon, Kojo. I love your show. Hi,
Thank you.
Tom. Love you as well. My question is about the union contract. The police officers have been without a contract for the last 7 years. What is the police chief doing about this? I understand she and all of her top aides got raises.
Here we go.
So, yeah, here we go. So, first of all, by law, I don't have the authority to negotiate pay raises. So I don't negotiate. First of all, there's not a police chief in this country that doesn't want their cops to get a pay raise. I want my cops to get a pay raise just like everybody else. I mean, that is not, but I can't negotiate pay raises. All the compensation is negotiated by the city. And if you think about it, since the city has to divvy the budget out across all the agencies, that makes sense. I can't determine how much of the city's budget I'm going to get for pay raises. I do push for pay raises for my officers because again, it would be foolish for me not to want them to get a pay raise.
Okay.
And I want to clear one other thing up. I fought hard. We are one of the only agencies in the city that over the past several years, when other agencies didn't get step increases and didn't get any other type of pay raises, I fought to take money from other places in my budget to make sure our officers continue to get their step increases. And officers have gotten longevities and BRD raises, too. So
What's BRD?
It's a base retention differential.
Okay.
So officers have continued to get step increases, annually as they go through. They have continued to get their 5% longevity raises every 5 years and their BRDs. We were able to fight to pull that from other places within my budget. But in terms of negotiations, contract negotiations, we were in full negotiations in '07 when the union filed a grievance right at the beginning of arbitration, and it got held up for almost 4 years. That's not something I can control. So I want my cops to get a pay raise. We're in arbitration now. Hopefully we will have a final decision in the next few weeks, and this will be over. I really want to have a contract.
Are the issues the pay raise, or are there work issues that are intractable, like that you're just things that you want as your authority as chief that the officers union doesn't want you to have? What are the work issues beyond the pay raises?
The only thing in the final stages right now that are going through for this arbitration are compensation. So that is, a mediation with the FOP in the city.